The year is 1980. A biting wind whips through Omaha, mirroring the turmoil brewing within Warren Buffett's meticulously constructed world. His empire, built brick by painstaking brick, now felt precarious. The whispers, initially dismissed as the idle chatter of competitors, festered into accusations, poisoning the air with suspicion. A sense of unease hung thick in the opulent boardrooms and bustling trading floors. Warren, the quiet enigma, the Oracle of Omaha, was no longer seen as invincible. His renowned shrewdness was now questioned, his legendary calm shattered. He moved through the corridors of power, a man shrouded in a cloak of uncertainty, haunted by the growing cacophony of doubt. This is not just a story of business, it's a story of vulnerability. The heart of a man, once shielded by layers of calculation and success, now exposed to the unforgiving glare of public scrutiny. His renowned stoicism was tested, his legendary composure challenged. The quiet determination that had defined his rise to power was now battling a tempest of public scorn and internal conflict. The once untouchable tycoon found himself adrift in a sea of doubt. Trust, once a cornerstone of his business dealings, seemed to crumble around him. His close circle, once steadfast and supportive, now held their counsel. The foundation of his empire, meticulously constructed over decades, threatened to crumble beneath the weight of public accusations. The world watched, eager to dissect the fall of a legend. Omaha, Nebraska, 1980. A city steeped in the quiet ambition of Midwestern entrepreneurship. Towering grain silos punctuated the horizon, their silhouettes mirroring the towering ambition of its residents. The air, thick with the scent of corn and possibility, held the echoes of decades of hard work and quiet success. Within this landscape, Warren Buffett, a man sculpted by years of meticulous calculation, stood as a figure of quiet power. His meticulously organized office, a testament to his ordered mind, sat amidst the bustling financial district. Years of shrewd investments and calculated risks had built his fortune, but a hidden vulnerability lurked beneath the surface. Alongside him was a young, ambitious reporter named Carol, hungry for a story. Years of chasing the next big scoop, her determination fueled by a burning desire for recognition. She saw in Buffett's fall the perfect narrative, a story of a man who had lost his unyielding grip on success. She approached him with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism, her pen poised, ready to capture every detail. Their initial interactions were fraught with tension. Buffett, guarded and wary, saw her as a threat. Carol, driven by ambition, sought to unravel the man behind the myth. This clash of personalities, this hidden conflict, would propel the story forward, drawing the reader into a world of carefully constructed facades and deeply buried secrets. The city itself became a character, its streets and buildings witnesses to the unfolding drama. The very air seemed to hold its breath as the story of a once unwavering tycoon faced the harsh realities of public scrutiny. Whispers turned to accusations, then to a barrage of devastating details. Carol, driven by a relentless pursuit of the story, unearthed hidden financial dealings and shadowed partnerships, revealing a complex web of deceit that stretched far beyond Buffett's immediate circle. A once sacred reputation crumbled, replaced by suspicion and mistrust, and the true extent of the scandal unfurled, leaving a trail of shattered promises and broken trust. Warren, driven by a fierce desire to clear his name, embarked on a personal crusade to expose the truth behind the allegations. He sought to unravel the intricate web of deceit that had ensnared him, determined to reclaim his reputation and the trust he had painstakingly built over decades. Carol, initially motivated by journalistic ambition, found herself caught in a moral dilemma. The unfolding story, once a thrilling pursuit, now threatened to expose her own vulnerabilities and the potential for bias within her reporting. Her commitment to uncovering the truth collided with the complexities of her personal values. A subplot emerged, a decades-old friendship between Buffett and a once trusted advisor, now a key figure in the investigation. The friendship, tested by suspicion and accusations, became a source of both internal conflict and potential revelation. The advisor, caught in the crossfire, found himself torn between loyalty and self-preservation. The first obstacle was the sheer volume of misinformation and deliberate obfuscation. Hidden documents, cryptic emails, and coded messages littered the digital landscape, creating a complex puzzle that Warren needed to decipher. This labyrinthine information network tested both Warren and Carol's patience and resolve. Their relationship, initially adversarial, began to subtly shift as they faced the escalating challenges together, their initial clash evolving into a complex and potentially dangerous collaboration. A cryptic message, slipped into Warren's meticulously organized briefcase, ignited a firestorm. The message, a single, coded paragraph, hinted at a conspiracy far more insidious than previously suspected, detailing a financial scheme that threatened to unravel his carefully constructed empire. The seemingly innocuous note sent shivers down his spine. It was a breach, an intrusion into the sanctuary of his carefully constructed life. The carefully curated image of the unflappable investor shattered, replaced by a visceral sense of vulnerability. He knew he had to act swiftly, to expose the truth behind the coded words. The carefully laid plans of his life were thrown into disarray. The meticulously calibrated balance of his life, built on years of strategic decisions and precise calculations, crumbled before him. The meticulously constructed world he inhabited had been infiltrated. The inciting incident had disrupted the status quo, demanding a swift and decisive response. Carol, poring over financial records, stumbled upon a hidden trail of transactions, confirming the suspicions hinted at in the cryptic message. A wave of adrenaline coursed through her as she realized the scope of the conspiracy. The truth, once hidden beneath layers of financial jargon and obfuscation, now stood starkly before her. This discovery became her driving force, pushing her to delve deeper into the tangled web of deceit. It was the spark that ignited her investigative fire, propelling her into a dangerous pursuit of uncovering the full extent of the financial malfeasance. The initial revelations triggered a domino effect, exposing hidden alliances and betrayals within Buffett's inner circle. A new character emerged, a sharp-tongued, ambitious lawyer determined to exploit the chaos for personal gain. This lawyer, known for their ruthless tactics and sharp wit, saw the opportunity to use the scandal for their own ambition, adding another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama. Warren, grappling with the mounting evidence, realized the extent of the conspiracy against him. The financial world, once a source of pride, now felt like a treacherous battlefield. He started to lose his composure, a dangerous shift for a man who had built his career on calm calculation. Carol, driven by the escalating stakes, faced a new challenge. Her investigation led her to a secluded offshore account, a secret vault guarded by shadows and whispers. The discovery heightened her sense of urgency, pushing her past her limits, forcing her to confront her own biases. A subplot deepened, involving a rival investment firm, known for their aggressive tactics. This firm's involvement in the financial maneuvering raised concerns about wider conspiracies. The threat of an organized assault on Buffett's financial empire loomed large. The city of Omaha, once a backdrop of quiet prosperity, now echoed with suspicion. Whispers followed Warren wherever he went, tainting the once familiar streets with unease. The city's tranquility had shattered. Buffett's close associates, caught in the crossfire, began to distance themselves. The weight of the allegations took its toll, and the familiar support structure started to crumble. Loyalty and friendship were now subject to intense scrutiny. The accusations escalated, each new revelation more devastating than the last. The once respected advisor, caught in a web of conflicting loyalties, found himself forced to choose between his past friendships and the emerging evidence. His silence became a deafening sound, a symbol of the growing crisis. Carol, facing mounting pressure from her superiors and ethical dilemmas, considered abandoning the investigation. The relentless pursuit of the truth, however, proved too alluring to ignore. The stakes were higher than ever before, potentially jeopardizing her career and reputation. A shadowy figure emerged, manipulating events from the periphery. Their motivations were obscure, but their actions were designed to confuse and discredit both Buffett and Carol. This figure, operating behind the scenes, added another layer of complexity to the tangled web. The subplot involving the rival investment firm intensified. Their aggressive tactics became increasingly apparent, hinting at a coordinated effort to undermine Buffett's reputation and financial standing. The threat of a full-blown financial war loomed. Warren's health deteriorated. The relentless pressure and mounting evidence began to take a physical toll, further complicating his situation. He found himself both physically and emotionally drained. His renowned composure strained to its breaking point. Tensions between Buffett and the ambitious lawyer reached a fever pitch. Their previous encounters were now fraught with hostility, their words laced with venom and suspicion. A confrontation seemed inevitable, adding fuel to the flames of the conflict. A crucial meeting between Warren and the once trusted advisor became a turning point, revealing a hidden agreement and a shocking betrayal. The advisor's motives were finally laid bare, exposing a dark secret that had been buried for years. Warren's resolve solidified. His determination to uncover the truth intensified. Carol faced a personal crisis when a crucial piece of evidence vanished, threatening to derail her investigation. The pressure mounted, forcing her to confront her own doubts and vulnerabilities. A crucial conversation with a skeptical editor pushed her to dig deeper, rekindling her passion for the truth. The subplot involving the rival firm took a dramatic turn, with their involvement in the scheme becoming undeniable. The financial war threatened to escalate, putting the entire financial system at risk. The stakes now reached a point of no return. Warren, weakened but resolute, uncovered a hidden trail of digital breadcrumbs. These clues, meticulously pieced together, led to a final meeting with the shadowy figure pulling the strings. This meeting was a pivotal confrontation, one that would determine the fate of the investigation. The lawyer, realizing their schemes were unraveling, made a desperate attempt to cover their tracks. Their actions intensified the urgency, revealing a ruthlessness that surprised even the most seasoned observers. The pressure mounted, the tension palpable. The city of Omaha, once a calm backdrop, now thrummed with anticipation. The whispers and rumors had escalated into a deafening roar, filling the air with the palpable sense of impending doom. The climax loomed large. A tense standoff occurred between Warren and the ambitious lawyer, a brief but sharp exchange that foreshadowed the inevitable confrontation. The lawyer's arrogance contrasted sharply with Buffett's quiet determination. Carol, fueled by her newfound resolve, sought support from an unlikely ally, a former colleague, a seasoned investigative journalist who had once been a rival. Their past animosity turned into a crucial alliance, adding strength to their combined efforts. A minor subplot involving a crucial piece of evidence resurfaced, leading to a tense race against time. The discovery sparked a renewed sense of urgency, adding to the mounting pressure. The lawyers' increasingly desperate actions, marked by subtle betrayals of their allies, revealed a deteriorating situation. This exposed their desperation to conceal their involvement and a willingness to sacrifice others to protect themselves. Local authorities started to get involved, creating a complex web of legal procedures and investigations. The investigation shifted from a private affair to a matter of significant public interest. A final, critical piece of information surfaced, a hidden digital ledger. This discovery unveiled a previously unknown financial network, highlighting a larger conspiracy. The investigation's scope expanded drastically. Warren faced a final, daunting legal obstacle, a meticulously crafted defense designed to deflect blame and obfuscate the truth. The mounting pressure threatened to shatter his resolve. Carol's investigation was hampered by a sudden, unexpected leak of confidential documents, jeopardizing her credibility and potentially exposing her sources. The integrity of her work was now directly under attack. The subplot involving the rival firm took a critical turn, with their actions directly influencing the outcome of the investigation. The final confrontation between the two firms was imminent, a potential catalyst for major changes in the financial landscape. A close friend of Warren, unaware of the full extent of the conspiracy, stood as a significant obstacle, torn between loyalty and the mounting evidence. This added an emotional layer, creating conflict for a key supporting character. The shadowy figure, now exposed, initiated a desperate maneuver to destroy evidence, adding a last-minute twist to the unfolding drama. Their actions created a race against time, pushing the characters to their limits. The city of Omaha itself became a character, reflecting the mounting tension with its streets now filled with uneasy anticipation. The air hummed with the weight of the impending climax, a moment where all narrative threads would converge. The climax arrived in a tense courtroom showdown. Warren, facing down the ambitious lawyer, delivered a powerful testimony, revealing the hidden truth behind the intricate web of deceit. The lawyer, cornered and exposed, crumbled under the weight of the evidence. Carol, overcoming the leak, presented the crucial evidence, exposing the rival firm's complicity. Her relentless pursuit of the truth secured a decisive victory in the investigation. The once trusted advisor, recognizing their role in the conspiracy, confessed, ultimately saving face by becoming a key witness. Their cooperation was essential to bring down the perpetrators. The final piece of the puzzle, the hidden digital ledger, confirmed the larger conspiracy, unveiling a complex web of deceit that stretched far beyond Buffett's immediate circle. The revelations exposed the vulnerabilities of the financial system. The courtroom erupted in a cacophony of reactions. The weight of the truth hung heavy in the air, transforming the atmosphere from one of suspicion to one of justice. The resolution brought about a profound shift. Buffett's reputation, though scarred, was restored. The call to action was clear. Transparency and accountability were paramount in the financial world. The dust settled, leaving behind a transformed financial landscape. Warren, though scarred, emerged stronger, his resilience a testament to the human spirit. Carol, having faced and overcome personal challenges, solidified her reputation as a fearless investigative journalist. Her journey highlighted the importance of pursuing the truth, no matter the personal cost. The once trusted advisor, now a changed man, faced the consequences of his actions, serving as a stark reminder of the importance of integrity in a complex world. The rival firm, exposed for its unethical practices, faced severe repercussions, forever tainted by the scandal. Their downfall served as a deterrent to future unethical dealings. Omaha, once a symbol of quiet success, now stood as a beacon for honesty and accountability. The city's spirit had been tested, but emerged stronger. The story concludes, not with a simple resolution, but with a profound call for change. Transparency and integrity must guide financial dealings to ensure a healthier and more trustworthy future for all.